what's on my mind.
Who you know got it like that? Who you know really make that get laughed?
What is good? It's Jamon Gordon back with another DST fitness video today, aka the Gen Z trainer. And let's get into today's video without any further ado. So I got asked, how can I increase my athleticism? So I'm gonna take you from the top, what I think about athleticism, and we can go from there. I'll show you guys some exercises that will improve that, and boom, I'm putting you on the right track with it. So let's go. So athleticism to me, I think that athleticism partly plays into your genetics when you're born. But does that mean that's a set thing? No, it doesn't. You can definitely develop your athleticism as time goes on. And if you already are athletic, you can become more athletic through hard work. And if you're not as athletic, you can become more athletic through hard work. So that's kind of what I think of as athleticism. I think that athleticism has a couple components to it. I think athleticism has the component of speed. You're quick. You're quick off the finish line. You're quick off of a call. You're quick off of whatever it may be. You have that speed. You have agility. You're able to move in between. You're able to move. You're able to maneuver yourself much quicker than somebody else. You can run forward, then run backwards, and spin around, whatever it may be, at a quick rate. You have explosiveness. You can go from 0 to 100 quick. You gotta do it quick, and you're able to generate that power with it. Athleticism contains a component of balance. You need to have proper balance in order to have all this stuff that I just said before. If you don't have the balance to do that and you're falling over, or you're not able to stay in a straight line, or whatever it may be, it's all that foundation is gonna go to waste. So those are what I think personally goes into athleticism, and I'm gonna show you guys a couple workouts on how to get there. So the first thing that we got are squats. Squats are good for athleticism because you're forced to go down and then come back up, and that replicates anything that causes a jumping reaction, that causes you may be O-line or D-line, and you have to push the person in front of you, whatever it may be, off of a call. It builds up the strength in your legs to do that type of stuff. So I think squats are good for that. In that case, I think that hang cleans or power cleans are also really good. I know that for myself when I was in high school and I was playing a sport and I took weights, which is pretty much a class about weights, but it was geared more towards the athletes. One of the main components was hang cleans. And that's because it does so much in terms of generating force, power, and speed. Think about it. When you have the weight at your feet, then you have to bring it up to your chest and then press it above your chest. That does so much in all times. It's a full body movement doing that. So power cleans, hang cleans are great for that. Another exercise that I like to do are bench press. Bench press is probably one of the most, is definitely a staple because it's your most powerful, one of your most powerful upper body parts that you need for any sport. Predominantly like basketball or baseball or those type of sports where you're definitely going to have to be using your upper body. Bench press is definitely something that is good for it. Another thing that I like to add into my workouts when it comes to building athleticism are paused reps. Paused reps, jumping reps. So if you're doing a squat, squat down, jump up from the squat. Obviously you wouldn't go heavy with it. And then also adding chains to either exercise. When you add chains, it adds weight to and if you're doing squats, on the concentric part of it, when the weight is the heaviest, it starts to get lighter and lighter as you start to go down, and then when you start to come up, the eccentric part of it, then it starts to feel lighter, and you're able to replicate that explosive motion of squatting down and jumping, or just squatting down and blocking the person that's trying to come at you from the O-line or D-line, whatever it may be. So those are a couple of things that I feel like will help with developing your power, your explosiveness, your speed, and all that good stuff. Another thing that will also help with building up your athleticism is practicing drills that will build that speed for you, that will build that balance for you, that will build that explosiveness for you. When you have drills where you have to go from one foot to the other, to both feet, to standing pausing, to standing, then jumping, all that stuff, whatever it may be, that is building your balance, that is building your agility, and is overall, it builds your endurance too, and it works your cardio, but it's mainly for those past two things I just said. It builds your balance and it builds your agility. So those are what I think goes into having good athleticism, building up a good athletic body and good athletic traits. I know that for myself, when I was swimming in high school, these were most of some of the movements that we would do. We wouldn't do that many agility movements, such as like, balancing on one foot and all that stuff, or like running in and out of ladders, because we're swimming, we're not on land. But whenever I did do football or whatever sport it may be that was on land, that's what we mainly practiced of and did most of. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your mama, daddy, and cat that I am out here, and tell them to give me a follow. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.